Hey there, this is Keith. I'm out in the park today because I'm taking you on an adventure with me. The adventure, I just bought this. This is called the ActiveOn Action Camera. So I have yet to use it, and what you're going to see for the rest of this video is actual video clips from this camera. And just for the quality of this video, I'm not going to edit the picture or the sound. You're going to see just what this camera can do, and I'm just going to use factory settings, 1080p. And by the way, I'm recording this segment on my Polaroid XS100 action cam, which is a lot different than this one as far as shape goes. So then I'll compare the two. But anyway, enough of this talking. Time to get into some video from this camera. I've yet to record any video, so what you're going to see is my very first video recorded with this camera. Unfortunately, it's a bit overcast today. Maybe you can see a bit of the snow coming down, but we'll give it a try anyway. Alright, let's get going. Let's give this camera a test. Hey, this is Keith. Yes, I'm still out walking around, but there's a difference. Here in my hand is the Polaroid XS100. I just recorded that previous clip with this camera. As you can tell, it's rugged, it's solid, it's all one piece, which means I can put this underwater as is, and that's it. But the camera I'm recording with here, the ActiveOn, is a tiny little camera that goes into that waterproof case. So right now, hopefully you can hear me, you can see me at 1080p. And it's all looking pretty good. So this is my very first time recording anything with this camera. I won't know what it turns out like until I get it home, but right now you can see it for yourself and what's going on. Anyway, this is the experiment. Hopefully it's working out. And yeah, I'm excited to get home and actually see what this turns out like when I get home. Anyway, oh, I can hear an airplane flying very low right over my head. But it's going over there. It's a bad day to be flying, lots of clouds. Anyway, let's give this another test. Well, here I am on the shoreline of Lake Ontario. My first impression of this little camera is it's very little. It's really light, easy to handle, easy to carry around on the end of my selfie stick here, my monopod. And with these light conditions, I'm hoping that the video turns out okay, because it is a bit dim out here with this overcast sky. Anyway, as you can see looking up, not the best of conditions. Anyway, now it's time to give it another test. One thing I like to do is, I like to do a time-lapse video. I call it hyperlapse, so I'm going to do that right now for 15 seconds out over Lake Ontario. I do this with my other action cam, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, let's do that right now. Okay, that was a cool little bit of time lapse for you, but wait, this is an action cam, which means it's supposed to be able to go underwater. So I'm going to put it in the case and dunk it behind me into Lake Ontario. Hopefully I can get some decent video. It's a bit dark, so the water's kind of murky, so I don't know what kind of video I'll get, but this camera's supposed to be able to do it, so that's my next step. Here goes the camera underwater. Okay, I'm not sure how good that little underwater clip turned out, but I'll find out when I get home. You're finding out right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little test of this ActiveOn action camera. It's the CX version, by the way. They make more than one version, and they do make a higher level gold version, which I don't have, but it's a lot more expensive. Anyway, this is Keith down on the shores of Lake Ontario, testing out my ActiveOn action cam for the very first time. Not only do I get to see the quality of the video and hear the sound and audio, but you do too. The very first time I tried it. So pretty much an unbiased view, I guess. If you get to see what it's like, just in case you want to buy an ActiveOn too. Anyway, I have one now, and anyway, I guess I'll find out what it actually looks like when I watch this video at home. Bye for now.